Welcome to my channel. This is week 87. It is currently 9th of March, 12:33. I'm about to start doing some TikTok videos. I'm gonna return to my channel. First of all, my name is Aaron Hersherson, Aaron Limitless, the real Alpha M. I'm about to create 3 TikTok videos. I've taken a break from my TikTok, but I'm back on the door and I'm gonna teach people. I'm gonna teach people because, you know, there's some valuable things. I know my source. There's multiple ways to do things, but a few days ago I was walking in a park whilst literally working off my phone. And I was just thinking, wow, look at what I've made and built just from my mindset and the paradigms I work in. So I'm gonna come back to the TikTok at the real Alpha M and drop some 12:51. I've just got done 3 TikTok videos. These are good ones, man. I'm so happy. It felt so right. Me making the videos and that, these are real valuable. This is valuable content. You will see me on podcasts spilling, more knowledge in just more length. I'm really proud of them videos I just made. I will get them posted today, tomorrow, and the day after that. Or maybe all today. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna post them all today. You must detach your time from your money if you want to be free. You can't have them connected because you've only got a certain amount of hours in your day. So if your money is tied to how much you're making per hour, you're going to always be in a losing battle because you've only got 24 hours and your money is tied to that amount. So your money is capped. You're automatically capped when your money and your time are together. But if you separate the two, now you open yourself up to no barrier, no ceiling. Imagine you had a team who sells you cupcakes. You can keep making new teams and you can keep giving them more cupcakes to sell. Therefore, there's no cap based on your time. Tuesday, 5:43 a.m. Just did some shadow boxing outside. That was great. I loved that. That was very good. I've never done that task before, first thing in the dawning. Now I'm about to carry on with my next tasks. Got to scrub them, that means brush teeth. Just get some affirmations done, visualizations. And then I'm making 3 TikTok videos today as well. I did 3 yesterday, I uploaded all of them today. I'm also doing another 3 TikTok videos and uploading. Tuesday, 7:47 a.m. I'm just adding in the canonical tags into my site for every page. And today it will be pushed live. Google's going to index it. And it will start ranking from today. So I'm setting up the last few polished bits. And then the site will be ranking. Also, when I was going onto my site, there was a little lock near the URL section, and that was because I had to improve some of the security. I'm now hosting on a new server, so my sites are very snappy. In fact, I'm gonna show it quickly. Let me just put this tag in. But yeah, my sites are super snappy. Right, look at my site. This is my site. All mine, all my work. Let me show you. How do I? All right, cool. All right. So this is it. You see, this is our main service. Why is it taking so long to load? Oh, my things froze. All right. Alright, let me go back to the homepage and start again. So the loading is actually quick. Something just happened there. You see. Then we have our locations. Look, location, let's touch. Oh, let's check out Chelmsford. Boom. All the content is set up very nicely. The intent is strong. No cannibalism in internal link right here. Can exist in loft installation, etc. Blah blah. You can view our loft installation top-up page here. Boom, click on this. Boom. Takes us right. You see all of this. You see this? This is ranking 100% areas we cover. Boom, let's check out Rayleigh. Boom, click right here. Yeah, I'll add a hero image here, but that's fine. Google doesn't actually care about that stuff. Click here to view installation removal page. Boom. Look at this. Oh, top-up page here. This is adding genuine value. Look at the FAQs. Fantastic. These are real questions Brentwood homeowners would... Wait, why does this say... Oh, yes. I was going to say, I thought I'd made a mistake, but no mistakes. However, we're not infallible. We are human. So this is the Brentwood one. That's why the FAQ, Brentwood. So I've got a plan what I'm going to do for all of these FAQs across all the pages. Contact page, boom. Contact page, boom. Now they can fill in their form. This is saying it's not secure, but I'm gonna do some things for this. I'm gonna change this number. But yeah, it's ready, man. Tuesday, 12:31. I'm actually making some TikTok videos. Now, if you check video week 17, I used to come to a rock every single dawning. Every single dawning I came here, that was the start of my cosmic law, not a journey, but cosmic law awakening, I'll say. Today we are on week 87, but week 17. Wow, all them weeks ago. What is that, 60 weeks ago? Damn, man. What a journey. 60 fucking weeks ago. But now I'm going to, in fact, when we started, oh my gosh, this is profound. When I started sitting on this rock I'm sitting on right now, let me show you. Look, this rock right here, there's some, I don't know what that is, I'm not sitting there, but look, you see? I used to sit here every dawning and affirm that I had a strategy. Okay, wait, let me wipe my camera. I used to affirm that I had a profitable trading strategy, etc., when I didn't. However, today, guess what? I have that. I have a consistent framework. Yes, I do. What a journey. Anyway, I'm about to make 2 TikTok videos. Let's go. 14:47 Tuesday. I'm about to meditate. So I'm lying down. Room is all dark. Well, as dark as I can get it with this current setup. I'm gonna meditate, then I'm gonna do my workout. Let's go. Wednesday, 6:34 a.m. Just got finished doing my dawning visualization. Wednesday, 8:15. I'm just currently uploading an image to my site. When I was out yesterday, I happened to be next to a massive lorry who was taking out insulation because there was a development property getting built and they were using insulation. So it was perfect timing. He opened up the big van and there was just loads of insulation. So I got some very good pictures. I'm on the go. I'm always out taking pictures because I own assets. So I take pictures. Google likes real pictures. I take these pictures. So right now I'm just optimizing the image, like making it smaller so it will load faster, and then I'm gonna put it onto my site. And yeah, I might take a day off today, just really relax. So look, I've just compressed the image and I've gotten rid of 81% KB, kilobytes, I think that is. Wednesday, 10:40. I'm finished my TikTok videos. I just put out, well, I've just made 3. I just put out 1. I'll put out the next one in a few hours, and then the last one in the evening. That's me done. TikTok done. Boom, bang. I'm gonna work out. Let's go. 12:30. I'm not doing any work. I'm just relaxing, making some tunes. I'm going over the tunes I've already made. just chilling. I'm not grinding out work. I'm already rich, so why would I be grinding out work? I'm looking to book a flight to Bahamas. I'm going Bahamas, man. Wednesday, 14:14. I just find myself doing some inner work in my notepad. You know, it's been a long time since I have done inner work. I used to do a lot of inner work, but I kind of stopped doing it deeply. But I just found something really profound about me, which is just wow. This is what I've discovered. Wow, this YouTube channel is really just, it's me versus me, me against me. It's all about me, for me to look back on. But also I know people are gonna watch this. I will be studied. People will watch this back and say, wow, look at the life he's living now. Damn right. I'm gonna say something vulnerable right now, just in the inner work I'm doing. So what I've noticed is I am someone who is very, extremely confident. Let me wipe this camera. When I say extremely confident, I'm not just saying that. Like, I'm genuinely the very, very confident person. In an extreme way, though. That's me. I've always been like this since school. Since I was young, like 7. Since I was like 7, I've just always had this fire. I've always believed in myself 100%. But I've noticed there's been a void in me. And this void presents itself, and I know it's real. I know that there was a void. I'll speak in the past tense because, for example, I used to get this feeling in my body, and it would come out at certain times. So, for example, if I'm looking at who's viewed my stories, I'm not even who. Actually, yeah, who's viewed my story or how many people. This void would get attacked. Now, I don't actually care who's watching me, who's not watching me. But this void used to get activated anytime I felt like, anytime external things were happening. So, anytime things externally were happening, I'd get like this. It's like a wound. Think of a wound. 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 Yeah, wound. Think of a wound, yeah, a really sore wound, and then imagine just pricking that raw wound. That's what I would get, and I'd feel it when for example, when I'm posting on my socials. Why am I stuttering? I'm the real FM. I don't fucking stutter. When I'm posting on my socials, if I ever looked at who's watching me, who's not watching, it's not that I care if they are or not, it's that the way I perceive what I'm seeing attacks this little wound. But to prove that I don't actually care, not to prove to you watching, this is just all part of what I was writing out. To prove that I don't care about who's watching me is because I'll post the most peculiar things, the most real things on my socials, and I'll come off of social media and be absolutely fine. Even if I know people are going to be watching that thinking negative things, I don't give a shit. However, if I look at who is not saying anything, because people don't say anything, but if I look at who is actually watching, the wound can get dipped again. Another example is, what's another? Yeah, like speaking softly. When I speak to people, I used to speak in like a polite, really soft manner because I didn't want to offend them. But this is the catch. It's not about me offending them. It's about if I offend them what are they gonna say to me? And are they gonna attack that wound? Say, for example, I speak in a more presumptuous, bold way to someone and they're like, Aaron, what are you doing? That's gonna attack that wound I have. See? So it's not actually about me not wanting to offend the person. It's about the person saying something that attacks this wound. So I'd almost guard it. And now let me clarify something for you as well. Growing up, anytime in school, or just growing up, anytime someone activated this wound, I literally went crazy. I'm talking full violence. It is documented in people's minds, allegedly. In school, you know, I've held my ramifications for the stuff, etc. But this wound is a real thing that I did have. And just seeing it, even like dating profiles. I find dating profiles very cringe when I'm filling them out. But why? It's because that wound again, for me personally. So this has been great. Wow, I really like what I just did. This has been big. This has been key because I've wanted to be doing a lot of things, and this wound has actually been controlling a lot of my life. I'm so exceptional regardless of this wound. Like, if you saw my workflow and how I operate and all of my dashboards and everything I've got, which you'll eventually see, yeah, it is some great things, some great stuff that I've done. But this wound is gonna be a nice unblockage to unblock. Wow. Wednesday, 15:42. I've just gone on a walk. I needed some fresh air, let my thoughts out, do some thinking. I'm working and operating in asymmetric industries, meaning my halfway it's not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't go up in steps like that. It's like 1, 2, 7, 12, 15. So because I'm working in them, and that's on purpose, by the way, I created my life trajectory like this. But it just means that I'm living in the end. I'm not even gonna say it. I'll just say this. I'm so close to my goals. I've achieved them. 18:03. I've had to change my navigation for this site. It's been quite tedious, quite frustrating. But I am still moving forward. I wanted to get the site pushed live today, but we had to make some adjustments. I need to fully learn how to code, like learn more. I know the basics. I'm gonna step it up a little bit. About to go on another walk. This title was gonna be Site Chaos and Inner Work. But again, it is one of my assets that will pay me. And I know that this site is gonna rank. 100% it's gonna rank. I know it. Because of how I've laid it out, all my due diligence, etc. But I'm about to go for a walk, another one. Thursday, 7:59 a.m. Just got out of the shower. I got up much later today because I went to bed very late yesterday. I was up at 2. I tried to so yesterday I was trying to go to sleep and I couldn't fall asleep, so I actually started working. So I went to bed, but then even after I worked, I still couldn't get to sleep after that. So I went to bed at around, I think it was about 2 a.m. So I got up very late. I got up at 6:53 a.m. Now it's currently 7:50, 59-ish. Actually, yeah, something like that. And yeah, about to read my affirmations. Let's go. Thursday, 19:14. I'm now finished my site. I'm about to index it. What a journey, but this is the best site I've ever built, and I know 100% this is rented out. I'm proud of my work. Let me show you. Just wipe this camera. This is like a hotel. So let me try and find the right way to hold this camera. Actually, what about this? All right. Got that. Okay, so we've got our call to actions here. This is our new navigation that we're using. Look at all of these pages. The topical depth on all of this. Look at this. Back to home page. Wow, man. Very proud of this site. Very proud. Indexing my site. Right now I'm indexing it. Just going to my new server. Oh, this is the best site I've built. It's so deep on the right knowledge, on the right content. It is very local. I did my niche research, my due diligence. This is big. It's got pictures. I still need to add some little tweaks, but whoo! Ownership verified. Let me I just got email. Okay, let me show you. 11:21, just doing a workout. Google is indexing my site. Doing a workout. Doing some abs. I'm gonna eat soon. Well, start making food soon. How can I position this camera? I'm gonna use a weight. Just doing some abs. I was in a position earlier. Yeah, I was meant to cancel all my alerts, but I forgot. Hit my target. Yeah. Thursday 1909. You know, what a channel we have. We've shown so much great stuff on this channel. And my processes are gonna really hit. All of my visions and plans in here are materializing. They have shown themselves. I'm careful how I speak. I don't talk in future tense. I speak in present tense. I'm a very rich man. I'm a very rich young man. And I recorded a lot of it. Thursday 22:49. I'm just starting to really just see and think about what I've done in terms of solitude. Not many people can say, yeah, I've pretty much been in solitude for 5 years. 5 years? My journey started 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I decided to get rich after reading books. I had a whole plan mapped out. By the way, that plan I made 5 years ago, I'm still on the same plan. Imagine that. However, brain surgeries came into play in the first year when I was 1 year in. That lasted 2 years. But I'm going through brain surgeries. I'm still focused on my goals. As I'm literally going through these brain surgeries, I'm literally having brain surgeries and in between them doing work. This is 100% authentic. Damn, man. One of the things I sacrificed is women. In terms of not speaking to them, not thinking about them. Well, obviously, you do think about them, but it's just, I was so focused on the work stuff, you know? That was one of the things that had to kind of suffer. Things, to become exceptional, especially at a young age, listen, there's no such thing as balance. To do what I've done is exceptional, it's extraordinary. Some stuff has to give, and one of them was women, but I was happy and I knew I'd have to sacrifice things, and I was happy to sacrifice the women side of things because now I'm in a totally different position. I'm entering the dating market as a 21-year-old with 5 years under his belt of discipline, consistency, persistence, extreme life challenges that I prevailed through, literally. So I can't wait I'm recording all of that. Damn. Fuck. I'm gonna be like, I'm with this female right now. Yo, that's gonna be really like emotional for me. Not because of her, because of me. This is all about me. The reason it's gonna be emotional is because my journey, man. Fuck, I'm gonna literally record a female. Oh my gosh. Me next to a beautiful female. You're gonna see that. This channel will see that. Wow. Look at where I started this channel. So I knew I had to make this channel. Oh my gosh. This channel does show a nice part of my journey, but it's still a small piece of it. You know, there's years before the camera ever came on. Wow. Watch what I show this channel. This is the best YouTube channel on the internet. I don't care if that's technically true. I know my channel is up there. Watch Watch what I do.
Friday, 8:09 a.m. I wonder how long this video is gonna be. I woke up later today because I went to sleep later. This has been a good week. At the start of this week, I wanted to get 2 things done. Push my Brentwood site live and start on the software. I have pushed my site live and I have started on my software. The template is what I'm making. So it's looking like I'm gonna be able to deploy a full website in about 20 seconds, 10 seconds, which is massive. It's just a numbers game. If I deploy these sites, get on the phone, it's literally numbers. Yeah. Friday, 11:51. This was the 87th week in my life. Currently just updating my dashboards because it's the end of the week. We've had a good week. We finished very well, man. We're gonna keep running the system. Let's go. I'll be back for week 88. I wonder how long this video is gonna be. We've done some good things. I'm excited. Watch, keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. Watch what's coming. Watch what's coming. Watch what's coming. This is the best channel in the world because of the transformation.